And now, live from the Steel Twins recording studio in beautiful Traverse City, Michigan, introducing your hosts, the Cannonball, the Cannon, the Steel Twins. What's up, everybody? We want to do intermission. What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night, and you know what that means.
Another episode of voice acting, and it's been 2 weeks, man. I couldn't wait any longer.
Yeah, thank you so much for putting up with us and for our absence last week, as we traveled downstate to pay tribute and homage to one of our fallen classmates during a golf tournament, and then we had Cherry Capital Comic-Con this weekend. So I got to represent the Steel Twins Gaming. I didn't have a booth or anything, but I definitely showed my shirt around. I told people to come check us out, and and now we're back. We're back on the block. I'm starting to thinking that the schedule that I put together for my main channel leaves a little to be desired, but I guess we'll cross that ship we'll cross that bridge when the time comes. But here we are, we're ready and raring to go. Before we do, Package, go ahead and tell us once again where we're at with the Brother Channel.
Yeah, so with the Brother Channel, you got Nostalgic Monday with Yoshi's Island for the SNES. I bring you a Nintendo Tuesday with Super Mario Odyssey. And we teamed up on FPS Wednesday with Borderlands 2. And I brought you Story Time on Indie Thursday with Escape from Ever After. And I have rescued Divine Beast Varuta as Divine Beast Varuta on Open World Friday with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of stuff going on, and I promise to bring you more of Dead by Daylight on Tuesdays. I promise to bring you more. I'm going to have the idea that I had before for Finish the Story didn't really come to fruition, but this coming Wednesday, you bet your bippy that I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and share it. I plan. Hello, Swook. What's up?
Swook joining in on the chat. How the heck are you, my man?
Yeah, good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Tell your friends. We're ready to do this. Idea for Finish the Story. I'm just going to do a YouTube Cliff Notes video to try to explain the ending to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I'm also going to try to get a Cliff Notes description for Assassin's Creed Mirage so that I can go ahead and get started on Assassin's Creed Shadows. So, but that whole gonna lurk, start my own stream soon. Hey, go for it, dude. And thank you very much for dropping in. Check him out too. But yes, with Finish the Story, I'm gonna do those two things, and then get started with Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we're gonna move from there. And in Diablo, I kind of found a build that kind of works for me. So we'll have more dedicated and specific objectives, and I'm going to try to protect my time and my sleep, because the last week I don't think there was a single time I went to sleep before 12:30 in the morning. There's Zion the potato.
Yes, sir. Got your gavel Glock ready?
Hey, thank you, Thornbury has subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the sub, Thornbury. Yeah, that's great. This is great. So, got the stick. I have got it. Yeah, you better get ready. So, all right. So, folks, I'll go ahead and tell the story up. I'll tell the story up to now. I am actually okay.
Wow.
So
he's out of words.
Yes, I am out of words. Well, the first day of the trial of Lana Skye has come and gone, and wow, what twists and turns we experienced. So, okay, remember the lunch lady prowling the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office? You know, the cough-up queen. She was actually a former detective with the police department. And thankfully, Phoenix Wright was able to get past her testimony and quote-unquote damning evidence, prompting a follow-up investigation, but Damon Gant, the chief of police, makes his presence felt. And what an intimidating presence it is. First he gives the 1,000-yard stare, and he chums it up with you like he's known you for years, only to thinly veil his threats with kind-voiced but pointed language. And at the end of it all last episode, we found out that a detective was murdered in the evidence room at the police department right around the same time that the victim in the Ema Skye case was murdered in the parking lot. And it's the same guy! What? It's time to investigate some more, but honestly, how many more surprises in Phoenix are Phoenix and Ema, Lana's sister, in for? There's only one way to find out. Tune in. And with that, it's time for our second favorite part of the show. You guys know the drill by now. If you have a cap to your bottle or a pin on your can, you go ahead and pull that pin back or twist that cap off.
With a twisty twist, yes.
Scion coming in clutches also. Package, what time is it?
It's time to get bombed.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, y'all.
One more thing I do have to show you. Get a load of this device.
Oh,
So this is a let's uncover le bullpiss. Absolutely. This is a mug that I got from Cherry Capital Comic-Con. What in the 10 hells is that? Yeah, it's a drink holder for a Monster or a large size beverage, and you can also fidget with it a little bit, but you can use it to drink your energy drinks.
nice.
Yeah. Made by a local vendor. I believe it's Manta Bay Productions or something.
Looks like something from Danny Phantom.
Yeah, and it's a 3D printed model, and it's created, you know, it's a 3D print. And, you know, these people make it themselves. So, yeah, folks, Cherry Capital Comic-Con has a lot of vendors where they make their own stuff. You know, if you're in the Traverse City area this weekend, go check them out. So, all right, enough of the preamble. Live scene.
Let's do this.
I can't wait to actually read some words. Because I am having so much trouble coming up with words of my own. But all is well. We got 5 viewers on Twitch. Woo, doggy. That's
Nice.
right, baby.
Yeah. Keep them coming, guys.
Keep them coming. So, and that's just on Twitch.
Yeah.
Continue. Let's see. I can't see how many viewers we have on Facebook. We've got 2 on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Chris Lamson coming in clutch with the OG Express train.
Thank you so much, old friend. And we actually turned off the limits, so you don't have to wait so long to put them in again. But just make sure you put it in at appropriate times. So. Yeah, I'm just
Stretch me
checking
out
some
and
other
call me
stuff.
slime. It's time to get bombed.
2 viewers on Kick. That's pretty good. I just don't have any views on Twitter. Okay, anyway. Let's keep going. This is day 2 of the investigation. It is episode 5. Rise from the ashes.
Time to earn your bread, Phoenix Wright.
Mm-hmm.
February 23rd. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright and Company law offices.
Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Scope of justice on, bullpiss detector fully charged, and quips in my head. Yes, sir. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to, at least.
All right, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's gonna be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us.
There you go.
February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
I wonder if Chancer's any... Nope, she's not online. Anyway.
Oh.
I really don't think we should... I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
That seems a little cavalier to my taste. Yeah. It was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
That oil drum, was it empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Foreshadow say what? Hold on.
My sister? Erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never!
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Wait, wheels start turning right now. Yeah. Do your best to follow along, kids. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid.
Yes, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luminol?
Blood is sticky stuff, you can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright.
Okay, let's look over the facts. Kicked over oil drum, Edward's car, and now this.
Yeah. And also, there was a switchblade that was put in a red muffler, and there was a blood on the victim's shoe. Ema Skye wasn't wearing that muffler when she closed the trunk. I don't know why the heck she did. It's weird. Anyway.
Just give it a try.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
It was gone. You would double check with a black light, which I assume none of those cops had.
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
Oh dear. But you can handle high-grade chemicals? We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Oh, jeez.
To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press the X button to spray it on. Okay.
See ya, fourth wall.
Okay, let's find us some blood stains.
Yay! Okay, ding. Oh, we got something.
Hello.
Oh yeah, just press it. I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain?
It's so...
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this scientifically? The amount of blood.
He's like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. How are you even smart?
The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find the blood stain, okay?
Okay, more facts are adding to my analysis.
See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Ema Skye.
Solution used for scientific investigation. Finds blood traces. Spray to use.
Yep.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their review of the case.
Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Okay, more facts are adding to my analysis, yet something about the blood on Lana's coat doesn't make sense to me. I know it's almost covered up, but something isn't sitting right. Yeah, you're talking about this, right? Yeah, I mean, like, that's an awful lot of blood on the coat. And is that Lana's coat or Detective Goodman's coat? That's what we need to find out.
I would have to imagine it'd be Detective Goodman's coat.
I mean, it's I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Huh? Yep.
I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Miss Starr!
Oh, God, not her!
You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house.
Ugh, I mean, a day old. Was it at least
No,
in
thank you.
Was it at least in the refrigerator? Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. All right, let's
piss off, he says Zion, yes.
Today's trial.
You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
My apologies, Miss Starr, but
No, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
snoozing ads for 5 minutes. Special bonus for you kids. And if you don't want to see ads while we're cracking the case, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. And if you've got a And if you've got a Prime sub, what, you have no excuse not to hit that subscribe button. Anyway.
Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Skye stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Okay, detectives. Okay, Detective Star.
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened a criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up.
Coughed it up?
They confessed.
Ah, now we understand why she's the cough-up queen. Only took you 2 episodes to tell us, lady. Anyway.
They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I could be an angel too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the cough-up queen.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
And you were let go? Or fired? Oh, thank God. Everyone and their mama thought it was something nasty. Okay, maybe just me with the pissing point, pissing stands. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, you were let go or fired?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
I don't remember if she said that last episode. Anyway.
It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident.
Ooh, hey, wait a minute. That's it. Yeah, so that's what SL9 means.
Yep.
Oh,
now that I think
boy.
about it, how many times have I said pissing since we met?
Carry the 2 exponent by 5. We'll get back to you on that, Zion. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Okay, hold on. Let me present that slip of paper.
What do you think about this?
The SL9 incident, it's written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon.
What happened on SL9? We're about to get into it.
Yeah, strap in, kids.
It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Yeah, absolutely, please. Well, what
story mode telling us?
Okay. The photograph. Okay, that's what he's saying.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes.
Wait, in the photo, the knife was whole. Am I right? That must have been Edgeworth's knife.
Yeah, so yeah, this knife was full, oh, okay. In the photo that Angel saw us, yeah, that was it. She was holding Edgeworth's knife in the crazed photo, but the knife that we got has a tip broken off. So you went straight to the scene of the crime.
I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5 minutes after the crime?
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
Oh, then where is the tip? It could still be in the victim of SL9. Could be.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem.
Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time.
That time?
What time?
The SL9 incident.
That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Ooh.
Disposable? To who?
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
So
they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed.
executed?
Zion says, I can imagine Phoenix Wright calling someone a bitch. Why? I don't know.
Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred.
What? But the criminal was executed, right?
On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence.
Oh. Okay, so like, objection, you bitch. I don't think so. I mean, unless they did something like to hurt somebody really, really cared about. So anyway.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen. Others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well.
Wait, could it be?
Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall.
Ah, that's right. So he was on that case too. Wow, that's crazy.
Oops. I mean, police department security detail officer Jake Marshall.
Oh,
Detective Marshall.
Detective Marshall. He says, no, wait, that would be Apollo for no apparent reason other than for shits and shits, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I think fake evidence?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Apparently, the dark age of the law wasn't the start of all this mess.
How's your stream, by the way? It's a little blurry from my end.
It's good to me.
Okay, moving on.
As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted.
So who in the hell fabricated evidence? Well, we'll find out. Let's keep listening to the story. But yeah, I want to know too.
However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I.
You haven't forgotten SL9?
There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait! Those lunches you sell.
There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office.
But what does Lana have to do with that? Well, Lana was the chief prosecutor 2 years ago to try to get the guy put away, right? So, I don't know. We'll find out.
I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me.
Hold on, it got so blurry I can't even see the words.
What? Oh, for crying out loud. Let me look at it. I can see it.
Yeah, hold on, let me try.
Okay. All right.
Hold on. I got it.
I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate.
Miss Starr's old boyfriends. How many does she have, anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, rookie,
What?
it seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
So it said helped investigate. Never mind, yeah. Yes, I am serious about helping this case.
Then you should take this.
A Salisbury steak lunch?
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Steak lunch received from Miss Starr.
Received from Miss Starr. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood.
Oh, okay.
Miss Starr? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now, he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. All right,
Well,
well,
what story mode telling us now?
well, we're moving.
How many pissing lunches do you pissing have to piss pot dollar store Hollywood Barbie looking piss face?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean,
Listen.
yeah, she's got a lot. So we're going to the police department.
February 23rd, police department entrance.
It's even busier today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here, after all.
So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is.
She's like a kid in an amusement park.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
I'm going to look at the Blue Badger thing.
The blue badger is still writhing around today.
Oh, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday.
Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's gonna do something naughty.
This piss pants piss head is more pissing lunches than the pissing amount of pissing time said piss at pissing piss. Wow. Jeez.
That's quite a lot.
Well, sounds like your back teeth are swimming there, pal. Anyway, okay, we're moving to the guard station. Well, there's criminal affairs. Let's go to the guard station.
February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station.
Oh, look at this. Looks like somebody's got a stakeout. There's an animal skull. There's hooch on the top. Jesus. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime.
It sure seems that way. Oh.
What's wrong?
It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
Actually, I'm going to try to look at the door here, because there's a noose on the ground. Not noose. There's a rope on the ground. Sorry, son. Where's that Clint Eastwood looking piss? We'll find him.
Look, on the floor, a lasso.
Looks like it's set up to trap something.
A trap? Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed.
You sure have an active imagination. I have an unhealthy addiction for the word piss. Oh, gee, I didn't notice. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in. They won't open.
You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. I'm trying to get the guy to appear before us. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Well, what does story mode tell us? Okay. All right, now we're back outside.
23rd. Back outside of the police department entrance.
This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please.
Huh? Wasn't that?
One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean you heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? I have a little bit of a problem. Yeah.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. Oh, boy.
Oh, wait, don't leave.
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. What?
What?
Later.
He ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay, we got to figure out who the hell they got in, okay. Wright and Company law offices. Then we're going to go back to the detention center. Who did they catch?
February 23rd, detention center, visitors room.
Is it who I think it is? Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, dear God, no. Oh, oh, God.
Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Yeah.
What was that?
Hang on. I gotta do this.
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say.
Hi. Greetings, sir.
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir.
Officer Meekins. So you're a guard here at the detention center?
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
I can understand your disappointment, Zion.
Meekins, damn it. Jeez. No, sir, how should I say this? Oh, God damn it, I got the damn name joke. Well, I don't think I did. Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Because he's meek.
Officer Meekins.
I mean, yep, yeah.
Perpetrator Officer Meek is reporting, sir.
What?
Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Oh, for God's sake! I mean, I gotta do this. Hang on. No, no, I had to do what? So anyway.
Shut up! If I hear that megaphone one more time, I'm gonna shove it up his ass.
Okay, date of the crime.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir!
Ow! I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room?
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir.
Told you he's meek.
A suspicious person. Ow! What the heck is this guy doing?
So what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand, just like Miss Skye.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Okay, victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right, sir?
Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger...
Then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So, you didn't know him. God damn it, take his pissing badge. Oh, well, listen, also in the first game with the Ace Attorney Investigations, he's wearing a blue badger suit in a theme park, and somebody steals his gun. So yeah, he should have his badge revoked. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None.
Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Oh my God.
And bandaged hand.
Bandaged hand. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? I'm gonna kill this skinny ass cop. Oh man. Well, with kindness. Let's kill him with kindness. Did it happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir.
Don't you think you should just confess?
But sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir.
I mean, 12 gauge? Nah, I don't know.
Oh,
Something
boy.
like a baseball bat. I don't know. Baseball bat? Would that be appropriate? No.
We're not. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because...
Because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir.
Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
The victim's body disappeared?
Wow. Weird. Says or rapier or my bear pissing fast. What? Yeah.
That's some story.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
What story am I telling us now?
Yeah, let's just go. Oh, we're going to present him his ID card.
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Hey! That's it, sir. That's it. That's it.
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Hang on, God dang it.
Nothing can be more exact, sir. Nothing.
I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Okay, hang on one second here. I'm taking a miniature break. I'm going to change this echo. And I'm going to delete it first of all.
Disappeared. I think you know what I'm gonna say.
Change voice. So, okay, on the bottom.
Yeah. So while he's doing all that, so my brother and I will be at the Cherry Capital Comic Con tomorrow from about 11 to 5. So if you happen to be in the Traverse City area, come hang out with us. Meanwhile, trailing down another rabbit hole. He looks like a member of the Scooby Gang. Oh, you know, Shaggy, Zoink Scoob. Yes, I wouldn't have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids.
There we go. We got it.
All right.
Yeah, so now I got a button for it, so I don't have to keep stumbling around for it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Here we go. So talk to him. Crime details. All right. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
Zion says, although if it weren't me that was unmasked, I would say, now you nosy guy should have minded your own business.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
What?
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him?
He's like,
damn it, Meekins.
Yeah, man.
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir.
What happened then? What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right.
You better stop with that megaphone.
All right, reason for the arrest.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, who he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear.
What? Videotape?
Why didn't you mention this before?
Huh? Videotape?
From the security camera.
The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on tape.
And you waited till now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
I'm gonna slap him if he don't get rid of that megaphone.
I'd like to rough him up a little bit myself. No thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene.
What we're waiting for? Charge!
So, okay. So we're going right in company law offices. We're moving to the police department entrance, and then we're going to move to the guard station. I guess we can't.
Let's start.
All right, well, maybe we got to go somewhere else first. Maybe criminal affairs? Yes. Because Gumshoe's probably here.
February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs department.
All right, so we're finally walking away from the... Also, why in the flying goddess of justice hell didn't he mention the videotape, oh, I don't know, before all of this? I mean, that's exactly what we asked.
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detectives desk.
It's Police Chief Gant. Uh-oh.
And you're sure this is all? Hmm? You know what it means if there is anything missing?
Sir, Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered.
Aha! Right, oh my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Oh my God!
Let's talk to him then.
Probably because of the whole. Again, it's like, what kind of tie is that? Yeah, it's a little bit too crossy to me. Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay?
Oh, were they? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, righto?
Von Karma.
Oh, that bastard. Alleged he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
Okay, evidence room incident.
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, no, Righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
He was the one you were picking on earlier?
Huh? You saw that? Oops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Well, let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
All right.
well, let's see what story mode's telling us to.
Okay. Sorry I had to see that.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. I took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not. Well, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. What? It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete.
A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that, just in case.
Nice reference to Francisca von Karma there, Zion the Potato. It says, a foolishly foolish old fool is spitting foolishly foolish foolery to two foolishly foolish fools. and you'll be, when we get to Justice for All, you'll be seeing her. Yes, sirree.
Yep. So February 21st. I mean, that's the date of the SL9 incident. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record.
Half-written document dated February 21st can only be submitted to the chief of police.
We should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene.
So, what's story mode telling us now? Are we going to present that thing?
Maybe, but ID 59. Okay, he started scratching his name out, and then he couldn't see it again. All right. Permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Well, I never thought the day would come when Rhino asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room.
Uh-oh.
Got that 1,000-yard stare.
Now, Rhino.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all.
Rhino, please. Do I look like a selfish man?
Huh?
Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It just goes to show you never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl.
Oh, yeah, he's suspicious. Yeah, Gant is real sus.
Oh,
he is sus.
He is very, very, very sus. So we're going to move.
Examine.
Oh, yeah,
Actually, we're going to examine.
The evidence room is beyond that door.
And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha! The card reader is turned off. See?
What is that security guard thinking?
Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray? Oh boy, not this dude again. By show of hands, who thinks Damon Gant is the killer of at least one of these two cases? I'm gonna go ahead and raise my hand. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw?
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little dogies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy. I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres.
Oh, I was supposed to smug ass so bad.
Well, so let's kill him with kindness. That smell. Reminds me of Texas.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
Could you look at the big-ass board behind you?
He had to have been from
boy.
Texas.
Oh, my God. No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Yeah, Miss Starr.
Oh, what's this?
What? What's wrong?
A filet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I want to know what it means.
Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. All right, Bambina. You win. Ask anything you want to. Finally, it seems like.
He's willing to talk.
Oh my God. Okay, guard
Emma,
station.
you are not the sharpest spoon in the bucket.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, might not look it. I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed Zippy. What a stupid name for a horse
Oh my
or
God.
a car.
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? Now, who in the hell rides a damn horse on the highway? Listen, gas prices are through the roof, Zion. Come on. I don't take to machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know. Okay.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. Yeah, but he could have gotten on a bicycle or an e-bike or something. Good point. That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it, anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway,
Sounds like you ancient Wild West prick.
Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case! That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. He is the perpetrator in SL9. I just know it. No, we'll find out.
I don't know.
But he is very deeply connected to the case. So, security system. I know what maybe two of them. I know what maybe two of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. I got my eye on you, Buster Scruggs. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus the card reader by the door.
You country bumpkin bitchin'. He probably is.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
Oh boy. Whoa.
So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Can you try that again?
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Okay, well, I can. So let's just go ahead and...
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
The one that was on the ground in the parking lot? The number on this is 584-2189. And if we look at the... Okay, we don't have the...
Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again.
Yep, there it is, 5:14 p.m.
Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and I asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
That megaphone again.
If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? All right, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. ID card record added to the court record.
IDs of all who entered the evidence. IDs of all who entered the evidence room on February 21st.
I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
Thank you, Sam Elliott.
The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in the evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand.
This is neither wild nor west here.
But that and this are two different things entirely.
I guess so? Huh? I'm lost.
Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. All right. Okay, let's keep talking to him. There's one more, transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there's a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Huh. That's kind of weird.
What story about telling us?
Yep. So we're moving. Oh, we can move into the evidence room. There's a
February 23rd.
evidence room, Sector 3. Look at that. There's a car door with handcuffs on it. There's a metal detector and a fishing pole. Remember that case?
Yep.
If that were the case, then the DL6 would be burned to ash. You're right. Yeah, so how did that happen anyway? It's quiet. The investigation must be over here.
So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard.
Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Huh? Mm-mm.
Ah!
Whoa!
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard?
Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's good desire. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, it's true. So Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me?
I don't know.
We got to do the sad trombone again.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today?
Boss for a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. Gumshoe, I'm gonna slap his gullible ass. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room floor plans added to the court record.
See, having of a detective at the PD.
All right, so let's see if let's get a look at it. So here it is. And I guess we're going to put stuff on it as we find it. So, okay.
Let's talk to him.
Boss for a day.
So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day?
That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again. Wind up my hand and I drown my hand with justice water. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I am a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open?
So anyway, Edgeworth. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. Oh, I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. Oh. Slap the bandage off Gumshoe's face.
Speaking of, what is that bandage for?
Yeah, maybe he cut himself shaving. Who knows? That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Yeah, can we please get some details on this case, for crying out loud? Evidence
Yeah,
lockers.
exactly.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed, so only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Exactly, pal. The lock with each locker is coated with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it,
Zap! You get a shock!
if that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Evidence locker added to the court record.
Side detective's prints can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open.
All right.
Want to investigate or something, or what's the story mode?
Well, I guess we're gonna present something. Oh, the note. Detective Goodman's note, and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Can you talk to us about it? Now that was a bloody, violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing? A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all.
Oh, boy.
But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago?
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see?
So that switchblade knife.
The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Huh? Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa!
What is it?
That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Hang on.
What? What?
What?
What the biz? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What the shit? Yeah.
873-0579
at 4:40 p.m. What the shit?
What was he doing there?
Oh my God.
What?
ID card record updated in the court record.
So yeah, take a look.
Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Yeah, now why the hell was Edgeworth there? Yeah, I kind of forgot about this detail. So we're examining. Okay, look, there's a handprint here. What's this? Blood!
It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here.
It looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room?
We should use her testing fluid to check it out.
Don't tell me he actually forged evidence. I hope not.
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all those pieces.
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case.
The case?
The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Now another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. Before whatever it was broke.
You want to try to put it back together?
Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Okay, I remember that this took so long when we did this the last time. So
So you want to try story mode so you can do that, or?
Yeah, we could try it. Yeah, let's just go.
There's that.
Oh,
You want to
there's
try and
blood.
put the rest? Oh, yeah, there's blood. You want to try and put the rest together without it?
Sure. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, rotate the vase or something. Can you rotate the vase? Oh, wait, no. That last one on the right. Try that. Nope, other way.
No, it's okay. Okay, hang on. Oh, that's not it. All right, I give up. What is it? Okay.
Aha. See what I mean?
Okay. Oh shit! Hang
Nope.
on. Yeah, here it is.
Like this.
Look at that.
Yeah. That's got.
There you go.
Yep, that's it.
And then this has to be the last one.
One more piece is missing.
But it's missing. Huh.
Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it.
Were some pieces stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Unstable jar added to the court record.
Jar placed back together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing.
Let's see. There's a glove here.
Someone left a glove here, but only one.
Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Maybe making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove added to the court record.
Tagged evidence from the SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove.
All right, let's see. I'll click on this again. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar.
There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke.
I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar.
Feel my eyes closing. I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, is it bedtime?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna use the luminol.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh. What do we got? Well, it's time to examine it.
Huh? Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. It's called luminol testing fluid.
Uncover the bull piss. Peace. Peace out, Zion.
Peace out. Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma?
I always buy it by mail order.
Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Yep.
And that cloth. See that cloth over here?
Yeah, so obviously we'll spray that. I knew it. This is someone.
Try that again.
I knew it. This is someone's right handprint.
What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine.
It's yours?
Please, you have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
What? But you're a detective.
Oh, look, holy smokes.
Whoa. Oh, boy.
Look at all that. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien?
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker.
I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. What? What the hell is that?
Oh, man.
It's what is that place? I keep forgetting what it is.
Très bien.
Très bien. It might help, you know.
Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer?
The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Yeah, no kidding.
What story mode telling us now?
We're moving, probably. Back to the guard station, the police department. We're probably going to Edgeworth's
High Prosecutor's
office.
office. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's office, room 1202.
What the hell?
I guess. My apologies.
Oh, it's you.
Have we met somewhere?
Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long.
Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
Right.
He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district...
Could you try that again?
Sure. Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
I am. But...
By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you.
Yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Yeah, it didn't switch over right away. Anyway, talk. Inquiry committee. So, how did the inquiry committee go?
Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again.
Again?
I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago.
Yeah, tomorrow's trial. Are you... everything all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Why?
I said, you were sighing, so anyway, are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However,
Something happened?
they gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
Why, I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still,
Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Okay, I'm gonna try to present the note.
I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right?
It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in.
You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later.
He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Yeah, the DL6 incident. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Actually, there's one more thing I want to present to him. Oh, right. I better check this now.
As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage?
Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less.
Yes, that's true.
Well, why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less.
Oh.
The chief of police?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago.
AI-16. What the heck does that mean?
He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office.
In that secret safe behind his coat. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed.
The chief has never wanted to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
Now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence, screwdriver added to the court record.
Evidence from a past case of Edgeworth's brought back to his office by Gant's request. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case.
All right, so why don't we... Okay, we'll talk to him. Allegations of forgery.
The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant.
Oh. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago, too, then.
He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
What I want to know is, why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation?
In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed.
Wait, you didn't...
Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
If you were still studying forensic science...
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this.
Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this.
Oh.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know?
I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will.
Edgeworth, I'm really...
No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved.
Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set and fingerprint file received.
Recovers fingerprints from handprints for comparison with fingerprint file.
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Yeah, no kidding. Okay.
Yeah, let's get back now. Back to the evidence room.
Yep. So,
February 23rd, evidence room, secret sector 3. Yes, of course. I remember what you're doing.
Yeah, we have to have this sound. So anyway, our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood... Oh, sorry.
Try it again.
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
All right, dust them up.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
A finger?
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print.
I really can't tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger.
This one.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Huh? How do you do that?
With this button, see?
Ah, looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh? How do I do that?
With the triangle button. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See?
Wow, that looks like fun. Might take some getting used to, though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
I guess I better give it a try. Okay. And blow, blow,
Dust some more.
Aha! You did it! You found one!
But this looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Out of luck?
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints?
Looking at the locker door again closely, it seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside the blood.
Yeah, you see that spot on
Yep,
the left?
I see it right there.
Dust it up.
And blow.
There we
There's
go.
one.
Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling.
Dazzling.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet. This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints will we most likely find on this evidence locker?
Detective Gumshoe.
Wait, no, not her. Yeah,
It's him.
pairing. Yep, that's a match. Match found.
Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Yep.
Here, let's go.
This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right?
Right, there was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this?
There go her eyes sparkling again. Check for prints.
Okay, let's check for prints.
Wow.
Did I do the wrong voice again?
Yep, I'm afraid so.
Son of a bitch. Anyway,
That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first.
what?
The area with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me.
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand.
Probably, no. Right there. See that? Okay, Oh, look at this.
I gave him my best shot.
That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clearer result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then.
I'll try one of this. Try this finger. You know what's story mode's telling us?
Here.
Or okay, I'll try that one.
I saw a second one.
Yeah, okay, go.
Hey, we got
There,
something.
look at that. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
what
So
kind of
we're
a-
gonna. Hey, look, it's that.
Jake-
That's Jake
What,
Marshall's
Jake
print.
Marshall. That has to. No way.
Well, I mean, that's just that simply might mean that's his locker. Match found.
Yep, there it is.
Hey, these fingerprints. They.
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall.
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record.
Found on a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The print had been wiped.
It's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma, this is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh.
So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain.
But why would Officer Marshall?
It looks like your investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence.
I don't believe it.
No, it can't be.
To be continued.
So how far are we?
We are just under 2 hours, and I think it's a good time to cut off. So we'll
Yep,
save our
that's a good
progress
idea.
up to this point. And we'll save because you
Never know.
Oops. So just give me a
Yeah, we'll
second here. We'll do this.
There you go.
Little tiny preview for next time.
Yep.
So, folks, next week we're gonna be we will be here. We'll be up here May 31st, getting ready for our big road trip. But we'll do one last episode of voice acting before we hit the road.
That would actually be May 30th. May 31st is on a Sunday. Yeah.
I thought June 1st. I thought June 1st was on a Sunday. Let me look. Yep, you're absolutely right. June 1st is on a Monday. My bad. But you know what I mean. Saturday, May 30th will be another exciting edition of voice acting. We can't wait to see you guys then. So, until next time, kids, I'm the Cannonball Alex Steele.
I am the Package Andrew Steele.
We are the Steel Twins.
And we are for real.
Top guys out. Ciao.
And with that, pow, we're gone.